There's a humming in the restless summer air, and we're slipping off the course that we prepared. But in all chaos there is calculation, dropping glasses just to hear them break. You could try and take us, but with the gladiators. You could try and take us, but victory's contagious.
It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't give a clear objective of what's going on. You know, how do they judge these games? It doesn't make sense at all. What the fuck earns a 8 point? You know what earns what earns these things basically was what I'm trying to say. But that's how I'm gonna be reviewing my things: story, gameplay, graphics. Basically it. So let's get into it. So this game takes place exactly 1 year after MGS Peace Walker. If you guys are unfamiliar with what happens in Peace Walker or never picked up the game, or you never played the MGS period, then it's definitely a backlog or a backstory that will explain everything to you as soon as you boot up the game. So it'll definitely get you caught up to speed. Now I won't go into extreme details of all the events that happened, but it will give you guys a brief and quick understanding of how the game will work. Now the story in this one is pretty simple. It's really short. I beat the game in under an hour and a good hour and 10 minutes. I think it was 73 minutes. I beat the game under. Uh, Definitely, this is a good game. Now, is it worth the $30 if you're on next gen? I would probably say just wait until it goes down or just get it digitally. And I know a lot of people are really kind of like, man, I need it on that new console physically, but if it's definitely not worth $30. Just wait until it goes down to 20 or 15 or whatever. Now, so the story is pretty simple as to what happens. They really don't explain much. It's kind of up to you, to figure out what is happening in the story, which was pretty interesting. The fact they gave more, us the player a kind of credible, incredibleness to be able to understand what's happening. Now, I don't much of what I'm going to say kind of would spoil the experience due to the fact that the story is that short. It only has about 3 cutscenes in it, and then I guess you could say, for one 10-minute cutscene, it has one 2-minute cutscene. It has two-minute cutscenes, and it has another at the end, which I'm not going to explore for you, but it was kind of a bigger, major, I guess you could say, mindfuck. Now, I kind of was waiting for this game for a while now, and I just was a little bit disappointed in the story and how much it was. It was really more of a kind of point A to point B, but it's really not much I can say about the story without ruining a lot of it and kind of ruining you guys' experience. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys when you guys do get the game to kind of understand the story for yourself, and maybe we can talk about it. So that's about it for the story, and we're going straight to gameplay. So, guys, the gameplay part of the game. So, a lot of people have been saying you can beat this game in under 2 hours. Yes, it's very possible. In fact, you can beat this game in under 10 minutes, literally. The fastest as of right now is like 4 minutes, and that is pretty, I guess you could say, bad. I'm not sure how they were able to pull it off, of course, but I am kind of disappointed that this game, it kind of left out a lot of features that are going to be in the game, which is sad. You get this small behind base. This base really isn't that big. I was actually familiar with it for only playing with the game about in 2 hours, and I only play the game for about a good 2 hours, and I was familiar with every inch in detail of the entire map. That is a bad thing, Coach Jimmy. He should have released the game and made it bigger, and he should have released more features and more side ops. Personally, now the gameplay is a whole lot different from MGS, the previous Metal Gear Solids. There's been through 4 others. Definitely is a change in scenery, though. You can definitely adapt to the games. So for me, I haven't played the game, the previous MGS in quite some time. So when I jumped on it, I was really interested. I was really easy to jump into. I was like, oh, that's easy. Um, but definitely, I was disappointed with how quickly I beat the game in under an hour. I paid $20 for it. and I was very disappointed with how short the game was when you were playing it. Now, of course, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, well, you got the replayability." Well, that's true. You got replayability. There's 4 other missions. Um, there's a ton of things you can actually do. You can definitely try and do, a mission a different way. And supposedly there is a secret ending, which I will try and get. But really, it's not much to talk about the gameplay. You have to definitely try it hands on before we can actually give a judgment. My judgment wouldn't really affect your judgment due to the fact that we're 2 different people. So that really wouldn't give you guys the full hands-on experience unless you actually try the game yourself. So that's really about it for gameplay. Onto graphics. So the graphics of the game, the graphics are astounding, photorealistic. Obviously, you guys are watching some gameplay right now. You can tell these graphics are photorealistic. It's amazing what Kojima has basically accomplished with this, Fox engine and using it on older hardware. Now, of course, the PS4 version is a lot different. I do not have it on Xbox, but PS4, it is so freaking good looking. Literally, I was blown away when I was watching this game. I was just saying, oh my god, 60 FPS, 1080p. It is one of the best looking PlayStation games. Probably not even PlayStation games, but games, period. Even on PC, it is insane. The graphics literally look like Kojima just took photos, just took photos and just allowed us to play those photos. It is insane. I was very impressed with the graphics. The graphics are, cutting edge. There's something that cannot be contested with right now. A lot of people probably say, "Oh, well, it's CryEngine," and CryEngine. Me personally, I just don't like how some things look. The character models are ugly compared to Fox Engine. Definitely, you know, God damn, man, it looks, some things just look horrible, in the CryEngine, while Fox Engine actually takes actual people's faces and molds them and puts them on, which was even crazier. I was just like, wow, how did he pull this off? But of course, he did pull it off, and he does look amazing. I cannot wait for the Phantom Pain to see even the game even more. Now, of course, there is a day and night cycle, and there's rain, which is really cool to look at. The rain particles are just, not to sound gay, but fabulous. I cannot continuously, I literally cannot continuously just praising Kojima for this Fox engine. It literally changed the whole graphical scene of gaming single-handedly. I just cannot just stop talking about it. It's just amazing. You guys probably are watching gameplay right now, and you guys are noticing this fucking game looks amazing. So that's about it for the graphics. Obviously, you guys know I love them. I don't even love them. I praise them. They're just godlike. But that's about it for the graphics. On to the final verdict. So see you guys there. So definitely a game. I hope you guys enjoy what I have to say about it. This is my personal opinion. Everybody has a different opinion. Everybody's welcome to their personal opinion, and I definitely think you guys should try this game out. It's one of those unique games where it definitely kind of is approachable for the casuals, and it's really there for the hardcores. It's just a perfect blend of easiness and hardness at the same time. I know that sounds like a big joke, but still, that is definitely a good game. If you're on the fence about it, I highly suggest you pick it up due to the fact that there is a lot more than just the story in this, and the story is expanded on through the cassettes, and it does have some amazing, and when I mean amazing voice acting, I was just stunned by, um, just I was just stunned by the voice acting. I'm not sure who was talking, but their voices were, it was just like silk. It was amazing. So I definitely enjoy, definitely recommend this game to you guys. To PS4 owners, definitely pick this game up due to the fact that this game does look amazing on your PS4. You will definitely never regret buying this game. It's kind of like a benchmark on how you guys buy it on PC. Like you benchmark the games, it's definitely a benchmark on what PS the PlayStation 4 can possibly do. And from what I'm hearing, Kojima's only using 50% of the PlayStation 4's power. Fucking incredible. So that's all I have to say, guys. I definitely give it a highly recommendation. It's a badass steel approval. You guys definitely gotta check it out. So that's enough of me, guys. Please rate and subscribe, and make sure you guys check out my giveaway video. It will be ending in exactly 6 days from now. So yeah, that's about it. And peace.